prisoner swap that is underway between Russia and the West, and we have the latest picture we can see now, and it is very good news for the family of this man, Evan Gershkovich, the Wall Street Journal reporter, who is, that could be Kara-Murza, that's Gershkovich certainly, and Deborah Haynes is with me. I mean, this will come as a huge relief to the family.
Yes, that's Paul Whelan there. He's a former US Marine, also has UK, Canadian and Irish citizenship. He's actually the longest held prisoner of the those linked to America. We don't know who I don't know who this man is. But yes, Paul Whelan had been held for almost 6 years, 2,000 days. And so you can see there, Evan Gershkovich, like
it's very relieved,
a sigh of relief there. I mean, it must be so surreal to have had your freedom taken away, to go through all that time, 16 months in detention, the show trial that took place where journalists weren't allowed to watch, and now in this extraordinary, historic exchange, to be part of that. I mean, look at the kind of, oh, and this is a good picture. So there you've got Evan Gershkovich, Paul Whelan, and then Alsu Kumasheva. Yeah. So these are all the American citizens. So she's an American-Russian national, a journalist as well, a radio journalist who had been in Russia visiting relatives when she was detained. Paul Whelan, like I said, he's a US citizen as well as being British, and then Evan Gershkovich heading back to the United States, and all having spoken to their families too. We heard from Joe Biden saying how they're almost home. Welcome, almost home, he said, didn't he?
Yeah, and these, as I say, will be wonderful pictures for the families who we know are at the White House because they were with Joe Biden. But going in the other direction, I mean, it has to be said, are some Russian prisoners, including Vladimir Kara-Murza, this FSB hitman who is on his way right now back to Moscow.
Yeah, it's a tit for tat. It's an exchange. It means that both sides have to have something to say that they've got to win. And clearly, this assassin, not this man, the assassin was absolutely fundamental for Vladimir Putin to agree to any sort of exchange. And actually, there's been comments from a US official saying that, because this has been going on for a long time, many years now, in terms of trying to get the Americans out, like Paul Whelan in particular, and that Antony Blinken had suggested that maybe we needed to enlarge this issue and maybe include Alexei Navalny, you remember, the Russian opposition leader who was in detention, as part of this, to try to encourage the Germans to agree to releasing the assassin. And obviously, in the interim, Evan Gershkovich was then detained. Alexei Navalny then died, but Germany did agree to the release of this assassin, and that seemed to have unlocked everything and enabled these people to be coming home.